Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video, and today I want to do a guide on how to grind up this LR God Vegito. I will say that right now in the game he isn't that great. He's an LR, he does have an EZA, but his EZA came a while ago. But I want to do this guide now because I think he's a card players are going to want to grind out. I mean, it's always good to grind out good free-to-play characters anyways, but I think there's a very high chance during the global celebration that they could actually give this guy a super EZA. I think it would be really hype if they did that, and I would say, so as a player, if you want to be prepared in case he does get a super EZA, I do recommend getting this guy grinded out. So I want to do a little guide on how to fully get this guy done. There are different avenues to do it, and some are less efficient than others, so I want to make sure you guys know the proper way to get this God Vegito done. So the main place that you get him is in the Baba Shop. So if we go to the Baba Shop exchange, there is a special currency in here, and I have to find it here. It is this right here, the Supreme Kai Stone. You don't see mine in there anymore, but I think there's like 6 base copies of him you can get out of here. This is the main place you want to get him, and I think technically you could buy out all 6 of them, which would be fine. You use 5 of them to, you have your base unit, use 4 copies to unlock his hidden potential, and then the extra one you could just toss into him as an Elder Kai if you want to raise a super attack level. Or if you're really in for the grind, you could keep that 6th one to grind up a second LR version of the copy to get a super attack done for free. Okay, so I'll talk about all that and explain it, but I do have a separate guide on like how to max out super attack on free-to-play units, so if you need to watch that to get a better idea of how to do that, you can. For me, I just grinded out one of them, and I did actually use Kai's for like 15 of the super attack level, which I know is a lot, but you could do a second copy to LR. I think that's why they give you 6 in here. And then there's also an infinite way to buy more. It's just really expensive. So the other place you can buy the Vegitos is with the green gem. If you go down here, the Vegitos are actually in here. Let me keep going. Right here. It's this Vegito right here. You don't want to buy them out of here. It's 777 green gems, which actually takes a long time to grind out. Technically, you could grind out a bunch of these for super attack if you want to, but I wouldn't do that. So I would, once again, get your base 5 or 6 copies from the Supreme Kai Stone, okay? Now, the Supreme Kai Stone, I'll show you how to get those. So if you go into your mission tab here, you're going to see this Supreme Kai trial button at the top. So this button right here. This shows you, basically these are all through quest mode, and there's just quick, easy missions you can do. You can see I've actually got a lot more I can grind out. So through doing these little missions, and they'll be very simple. It'll just be like, bring a Super Saiyan character on your team, or bring a character with the Fierce Battle link, or something like that. They'll just be very basic things like bringing a certain type of character into these runs and getting them done. That's how you farm these out. So you farm these out, get your 5 to 6 copies of the Vegito. That's the main thing you're going to want to do there. Now, the other thing you want to get from these is you can directly get as rewards from some of these missions, you can get Patara medals. The Patara medals are what you need to awaken him to a TUR and then also to an LR. So let me show you that. They do sell them in the Baba Shop, but I don't recommend you buy them because it's less efficient to do that. It's going to be more of a grind to do it that way. So if we go to, I think it's under green gems they have them. Let me go down and see here. Yep, green gems. It's this Patara medal right here. So you can buy them infinitely for 70 a piece. They pretty much like this, and then the Vegito for 777. They're pretty much just in there as a backup in case you accidentally sold your other copies or something. So that, like, no matter what, you have a way to infinitely grind out the Vegito, but it is really costly to do that because you need, I believe, 100 of these Patara medals total to do both awakenings. The first awakening is 30. The second one is 70. Okay, so what it is, the way you should get these medals is not to buy them from the Baba Shop. The more efficient way to do it is, once again, whoops, not Patan Battle. Let's get out of there. That's not even active right now. You want to go into your mission tab and go to the Supreme Kai Trial. Now mine, I think I can still show it to you. Let me go to like stage 24. And I think like 24, yeah, like 24.8 has one. So I actually still have more I can grind. So there's like extra in there that you can grind. But if you just go through here, they'll tell you, if you just kind of sift through and look through these missions, you'll see missions with these Patara medals. So you just want to get through. Oh no, what it is this is one I didn't do. So I went in the Baba shop, I bought 3 of them because at the time I did not have 3 int characters with Fierce Battle yet. So I did buy 3 of them. So it's good I can show you. This is how you naturally get them. But through these missions, you should be able to get all the Potara medals you need to do the full awakening without buying any. Now, if you're going to do a second LR copy to raise the super attack level to 20 for free, then you are going to have to do the expensive route and buy the expensive materials to do that. It's a bit of a grind, so I chose not to do that. But you can get Vegito's first 10 super attack for free. So he does have a grindable super attack, so I do want to show you that as well. So if you go into the event tab, this is going to be under Awakening, and this actually from the Blazing Potara Dokkan event. So this is basically the Buu Saga Vegeta's event here. So if you go into here and you go into stage 1, I haven't even done it yet. But stage 1, you can grind out this STR Vegito. This STR Vegito doesn't really like awaken to anything, so he's not a free-to-play unit you want to grind for your account, but he is there to act as a way to get free super attack level for at least your first 10 for that Vegito. You won't be able to use it for anything beyond that, but for your first 10 levels, you can grind this out for free. So that's basically how you do it, guys. So kind of to recap, get this Vegito here for super attack level. What I recommend you do, he's going to drop as an SSR. I would grind like 15 to 20 of those and then just feed those in at 50% rate. You do also have the option to just grind out 9 of them and make them all URs, and then it's 100%. But you're going to use a lot of metals that you probably, as a newer player, you're probably going to want to save those metals. So I would just grind out a bunch of those Vegitos, get the super attack level to 10 there. And then once again, from there, you're just doing these Supreme Kai trial missions to pretty much get your awakening medals, and you kind of go from there. So hopefully this helps you guys out. Once again, if you want to prepare for the global Dokkan celebration, I'm recording this on July 2nd. We do know that the theme is Future Saga, and they did announce that we are getting like a tag Vegito Blue and a tag Zamasu. Technically, the Vegito Blue and the Zamasu, I think, is only an attack. You don't actually transform. But because we know that Vegito Blue is a part of the celebration theme, I think there's a very, very decent chance that STR-LR Vegito Blue could get a super easy A. And if we look, character list here, this guy was the first free-to-play super easy A, and he was incredible. So I think this Vegito Blue, they could make him absolutely amazing, astounding. So if you just want to be prepared for that, I might pre-grind. I would recommend you guys pre-grind out that Vegito if you haven't done so already, because I think he could be getting a super easy A this celebration. So hopefully this guide helps you all out. If you want to join my Discord to get more help with Dokkan, my Discord is posted in the description of every video. And if you want to like and subscribe, that'll really help the channel out. I am planning to grind really hard on Dokkan and get a lot of videos out, and I'm going to try to be very consistent with YouTube like I used to be. So hopefully this helps you guys all out. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.